Yeah, Bertle, a lot of comfort. Probably going to be pretty happy. This is looking very standard from Darmonkia. Not a lot of range, but a lot of team fight power.
Victor, it's just the standard coming through from Ophelia. His most played champion in Challengers. He's got a good win rate on it as well. As best as he can, considering, unfortunately, GenG's Challenger win rate. Yeah, an asterisk there, but
great.
But at the end of the day, it shores up some of your late game magic damage here. You're going to have a really strong opportunity to scale towards the later parts of this game. But so will Damwon-Kia's comp, right? They have a Rise that's going to become extremely tanky. Won't be able to do as much damage as Ophelia does later on. But the Graves side laning, he will just become a brick wall later on. So that is one way that if you get ahead as Damwon-Kia, if Bertle gets an early lead because of these realm warps to the top side.
But it's not really taking too many risks here in the first game, and I kind of like that. I'm hoping that they're saving some of the funny business for games 2 and 3, right? Because towards this bottom lane.
Notice the positioning of Lehens. If Kellen goes for a hook, he goes for it. He goes for it regardless.
Yeah, looking for this opportunity here as Zenith Blade comes on forward. That's a great knock-up as Severum has been armed here by Ruler as it is just going to be Lehens falling down first. Peanut trying to get himself out of the way, but it is a trade of supports and Doctarm will survive. In the meantime, though, Showmaker's come on down towards this bottom side, and Ruler has to flash to get himself out of the way. He wants to try and get the kill back, but it doesn't work. It's a double kill for Showmaker, and now there's even more fighting. In the end, actually, of course, there's a lot of years bearing down on top of the Rise, who, yep, 0 to 7. Not necessarily a great matchup here, as you can see.
This also was when Victor was being played, because he's not really that much anymore, and Rise was having a bad time.
Yeah, as Showmaker now is running for the wrong side of the map. Zenith Blade will connect onto him, as Peanut should be able to catch up. Not entirely sure how this all sort of happened, as we were in a bit of a replay.
Looked like maybe it was a... Meanwhile, he's going to look for an opportunity onto Bertle, potentially.
Yeah, Bertle's going to try and make his way back. Didn't really know what he was doing there, as the flash is going to come through. Cataclysm will secure it. And
he's going to come down here for, again, a long con punish play onto the pushed up bot laners.
Yeah, they are very far extended. As you can see, Ruler already walking forward. There's the Gravitum. It is armed. As Peanut just wanting to make sure that he can lock down the position onto Kellen. Doesn't get the knock-up, but Gale Force is going to be used by Ruler. Gets him all the way forward, and Peanut's the one that ends up securing the kill. A couple of Drakes, but you know, you pick up a few Infernals. You're feeling really good about that as well. As in goes Peanut. Finds a Cataclysm onto the flashless Showmaker as Lehens gets on in there as well. The Rise really dead as Peanut. Yep. Went all the way under the turret and somehow walks out. Not entirely sure how that even happened, as it's a double kill. Peanut's advantage as well. It means that they will have some frontline, right? There is no real frontline outside of Lehens, so Peanut is going to feel free to do all of this sort of stuff as he grabs this beautiful knock-up. So comfortable, as maybe Peanut's going to fall, but no, that's not really what Peanut does this game. Is now Canyon has to get himself out of the way. Ruler does find the Moonlight Vigil, as, yep, gets the extra activation, and that will secure the kill onto Canyon.
It's GenG's defenses, and he took teleport this game. It's not a matchup he needed to take Ghost or anything like that, so he can actually teleport in. So that's extremely relevant, as Lehens just really deep here trying to clear away some vision as much.
Yep, and speaking of punish, we're straight into a team fight as well as Showmaker off to the side, the Chaos Storm, the Cataclysm, and there's a Moonlight Vigil there as well. He was already dead, so technically Ruler didn't miss. His target was just already a corpse. As now GenG move back towards the darkness that they created for themselves and a Baron to pick up.
Choke point controlled here by GenG. They have so much Baron damage.
Shock Blast is fantastic as well. Lands onto Doctarm. And Peanut looking for his angle to get back in, but it's a great amount of CC to come through from Kellen. Peanut trying to get out. He's still burning, and the Ignite will tick down with that trade.
Someone feeling great about that one. Now, can they win the front-to-back fight here? It's all on Kellen to start it off.
Yep, Showmaker looking for the flank. There it goes. Kellen's immediately going to flash, try and get himself out of the way of this one, as it's a brilliant knock-up from Peanut as he gets towards the back line. Lehens has already fallen down as the blast goes used. Showmaker put right into the middle of GenG, and there's so many chakrams. Ruler's going to comfortably grab that kill, as that is not the trade they were looking for, and this is going to be Quadra Dragon Infernal Soul.
Everything about single time they walk towards you, Doran's doing damage. She's shooting shock blasts out. You can't walk towards this Drake.
Oh dear, Kellen just going to get booped back. That's going to be the kill going over to Lehens. Not even entirely sure how he managed to get it as well, as I think Doran does a lot more damage. Yeah, might have been that. As Canyon not going to find the Q. Lahan's not even going to get rid of that control, or just doesn't feel like he needs to, as Q's going to connect onto the Leona, but he's just so tanky. Lahan's just happy to engage when there's no one here. He wants to remove Canyon from the area, and yes, Lahan's will go down, but Showmaker has absolutely no health whatsoever. Ophelia takes a lot of damage from to get that Blade Caller to work out here, and yeah. Eventually, he will fall. Unfortunately, the wallets are extremely heavy. Yeah, Bertle's going to be eaten by a dragon. Everybody else is dragon food as well. Triple kill for Ruler. Can he find the Penta is the question. The answer is no, as Doran's going to steal that one away. And then hopefully he just decided to destroy the Nexus. He's like, I didn't kill it.
Plus, Fiora's ultimate actually adding a lot to this comp too if they get a single pick. This is going to be a spicy. Maybe they didn't want the
yeah, I don't think you necessarily need the Camille. I don't think she's the massive you know, point of power in that particular combination. And if Canyon is going to spot him out, Ruler immediately gets out. As when becomes Lightning is going to be there. As Lahan's, yeah, I don't know whether he's going to be able to make it here. Does still have his flash available, but it does not matter. That's first blood going over to Canyon as he wanders towards the bottom side.
Nautilus.
Bit of a zoom. Thank you very much, Jonas Strong.
We appreciate those.
Yep, we definitely do. As Ruler will catch the
Doctor!
Yeah, Depth Charge going to block him, and Super Mega Death Rocket sails in. They get the dab out of Peanut, and GenG are on the board. That was just a bit of a whoops.
Bertle steps over the line. Peanut does have Flash Kick.
Hextech Ultimatum is available, going to be very important to use that effectively as the Realm Warp is going to come through. It does mean Showmaker turns up. It's a great two-man taunt, though, as the Grand Challenge goes down. Everyone's getting healed, and once again, Showmaker teleports to the bottom lane, but this time, there's no double kill for him. It's a double kill for GenG.
You know exactly how to set up this taunt. It's free. It's not even a skill moment. It's just like Ophelia presses his button, and they make it happen.
Well, Zap going to connect there onto Dr. Arm as there's a max range dredge line. Depth Charge comes through, yet another taunt comes down for Ophelia as, oh no, he hadn't even finished taking the Rift Herald as now Canyon has to ult himself, but 1 versus 4, yes, Crescent Guard is a pretty good ability, but it ain't that good. Ruler's gonna Gale Force get in, but this game's starting to fall apart for Damwon Kia.
Oh man, the deep teleport here from Doran as well. If they actually overextend here, there's a flank angle.
Okay, they find the Hextech Ultimatum onto Ruler, he's really dead. Now Peanut trying to escape from the area, you can see the Fiora rotating around. Pause. And maybe, just maybe, Dr. Arm is going to do it. We'll have to see. Doran getting himself around here as this is the first Infernal of the game. Zap not going to connect there as in goes Lahan's, finds the Hex Flash immediately. Canyon is going to ult to try and get himself as safe as possible. The Drake is going to lose interest in this fight completely as Damwon Kia starting to get some control here of the river, but they do not have the ulti from Canyon. It's very important
Bertle has
for these team fights. As, yeah, Bertle waiting for that Hextech Ultimatum opportunity as Lahan's finds himself into the backline. The riposte is fantastic as Doran gets himself over the wall. They're back again. All of Damwon vacate the area and Peanut just secures the Drake. All right, I guess that's a way to get it. Realm Warp now to try and get Showmaker in here as Lahan's, I think he'll be going down first. Yes, Showmaker collects that one. Now Ophelia in a lot of trouble. Justice Punch will be blocked by Dr. Arm. Somehow Ophelia walks out. I have no idea how. Safeguard makes sure that he's going to be all right at True Shot Barrage. Very close to coming up.
I don't think he can hit this one. He has no idea.
Oh, he has to guess. Let's see. Jonas Strong, show it to us. Not gonna happen.
He was looking for the back timing. Well played.
Still a difficult one. As if the engage does come through, remember heroic entrance is a thing. You can see Ophelia towards the north as Flash has to come out. And now Doran gets towards that backline. There's the grand challenge. Heroic entrance will come in. It's a great Hextech Ultimatum to negate all of that CC. Great kickback there from Peanut as he looks for Bertle. But Bertle's so incredibly low, but will still survive. 2 already dead on the side of GenG, but there are low health bars on Damwon Kia, and they do. Damwon, no idea of what's going on here. Good riposte, but it's not going to be enough. Doran not able to get out. And now on the side of GenG as Canyon looks for a bit of engage. Does get zapped as now Lahan's trying to get himself out of here. It's not going to work. Dr. Arm secures that.
Way or the other. Give GenG enough map control to finally use this comp to his fullest potential, or give Damwon Kia that Infernal Soul.
Yeah, there's the grand challenge actually issued very early in this one. Doran gonna have to flash, get himself out of the way, but it's not going to be enough. Now Bertle is bearing down on Lahan's. Double kill comes forward for the top laner of Damwon Kia, and the Drake hadn't even spawned yet, and GenG are already getting obliterated. Heroic entrance, not so heroic from the Death Chamber, unfortunately.
Actually going to this Rise, right?
Yeah. You get what you paid for, phone. I know exactly the one you're talking about. As in goes Canyon, looks for Ophelia, we'll find him. Realm Warp to come forward as well, and that's going to deliver both of the solo laners right on top of the chicken. And yep, do have Crescent Guard available here, so Canyon can get rid of Peanut theoretically. As now Bertle over the wall, tactical sweep's going to come through. He does have his stopwatch and is going to use it. Flash out of the way from Showmaker to try and avoid the zap. As now Bertle getting kited here. He will go down, but the back
to the Galio and Doran. What are you going to try for here?
All right, Lehens, can you find any heroics? The answer is absolutely not, as there is the Realm Warp. Ruler is going to flash to get himself into this brush. Oh my god, it's cute. But the dragon will end up taking him down, as, yep, Bertle with a big old dragon off his shoulder as well. And now Damwon Kia with, I guess, the top lane that they have opened earlier. Could wander their way through, but Doran, they are hungry for some kills first.
Doran's just buying time. He's going to use his riposte here to...
Out of the map, Dr. and Kellen playing this one out very, very well. But Damwon Kia, they will bring us to a game number 3, exactly what we all wanted.
Damwon Kia win this one, they crush it. So much pressure again on Ophelia on this Vex. He's the best opportunity.
Requires a little bit better aim. I do very much like that ability. But GenG, this is the creative draft.
Never kill me ever.
Well, Lehens moving forward here. Do manage to get the slow down. There's the pullback, and Dr. has to flash. Ruler immediately flashes after him, and that is going to be first blood going over to GenG. Now Doran trying to get some side steps in as well. Decent shock blast as Bertle lumbering down, trying to chase the Jace, and that spear is going to connect. Doran has to flash to get himself out of the way, and a spear is going to come through as well. It's a great shadow surge, but immediately Canyon is going to flash, get himself out of the way. Showmaker dashing forward, finds the charm as well, and Ophelia is trying to run this one out. That is going to be the double kill, and the Ahri gets her revenge.
This one through, try to zone Duckdom out.
Yeah, that is going to be a bit of a stun up there. The ulti comes through as well, and now Peanut is looking for the resets. The Renata is going to fall down as Dr. is gifted a kill, but the Featherstorm will help Peanut pick up the double.
30 CS up. Is this Lethality Zaya? Meanwhile, over here...
Oh, the train misses the station there just a little bit as Doran's trying to turn this one around. He avoids the Q, and now underneath the turret, Doran is going to be able to pick up the 1-for-1, and he's real happy about that. He's not...
Rift Herald, which is going to be potentially some big map control.
Oh, okay. Showmaker kind of caught in the jungle here. Does land the charm as Kellen comes on over. Super Mega Death Rocket comes through and Peanut is just going to get taken down. As Ruler, he's standing pretty far forward and Kellen's going to flash on in. Tries to lock down Peanut. Super Mega Death Rocket comes in and it's actually Showmaker that finishes it off in the end. The hostile takeover fell through, but you can see Damwon still able to grab that kill onto Lehens. This is so rough. Okay, he's going to get feared. So Showmaker has to go golden immediately. Canyon dives on top of Peanut, who's going to flash to get himself out of the way. Does have his ultimate pretty soon as Featherstorm was back up again. That's going to be used to avoid Bertle's onslaught. And the Shadow Surge goes wide, but the Drake is now just going to get completely forgotten, and instead it's Lehens that has to try and save himself. A lot of low health bars, but they still manage to get the pick. GenG trying to burst down this dragon as Ophelia takes a spear to the face.
That's so massive. If he is
looking for those angles.
And if he hits Duckdom, I mean, there's a pick right there. Ruler's got ult.
Yeah.
Got to be so careful. They have no idea where he is.
Ruler baiting them as best he can as well. I really like it as Bertle trying to get into position. It's a great zap to come down as now Showmaker looking for his angle. Immediately, Ruler just executes Kellen. He's not doing anything. Finds the double kill now as they're turning it on to Damwon. And what happened to Showmaker? His health decide not to as Spear is... Oh man, it's getting a bit frightening as the Baron is going down very, very low. The Spear will connect eventually. Ophelia grabs that one, and it's just a shooting range here for Canyon. Dives in a little bit late. He's not going to be able to steal the Baron, but he goes golden. Bertle trying to stay alive, but he's not going to be able to. And despite these snipes looking good, Damwon Kia are going to lose the majority of their members in this fight. Canyon still trying to tidy this one up the best he can, but Dr. not a lot of mana, not a lot of cooldowns. Super Mega Death Rocket will be coming up right now, as that's a great knock-up, and the dive forward from Canyon, but he immediately falls down. Ruler grabs that kill as well, as Peanut's going to dive back up again. Featherstorm just thrown out there from Ruler. That was a weird situation, as now the teleport going to come forward.
There's the ult to try to peel for Duckdom here, and they should be able to get away.
Yeah, they're trying to get even more, and Duckdom just explodes. Goodbye.
Doran with a nice angle here.
Whose Foxfire is now, his Spirit Rush is now on cooldown. And Peanut floating with death here towards the side as Bertle may have overextended. Ruler offering a lot of damage back. Man, the bailout giving him so much attack speed as well with this lethality build. As in goes Ophelia, finds the Shadow Surge, looks for Bertle, but Kellen, he's going to be the target that falls down. Kind of like it as now Bertle looking for an opportunity. Showmaker doesn't land. That's going to be a pick onto the Renata. She immediately goes down. Ruler, and it's just navigation of poke backwards and forwards, trying to work out who has the advantage. Doran slowed down by the zap, and Ruler is their target, right? Darmonkia, all they want is to be able to kill this Xayah. He's got his ult still. Yeah, Shot Blast connects onto Showmaker as well, as now the Elder Drake down to 3,000 health. Peanut goes golden. Ruler's going to be able to take him down. Ophelia finds the backline. Top, tries to get out. The Elder Drake is still alive, but pardon me, Showmaker is not. It's a double kill for Ruler, and the Elder is taken by GenG. They were so patient.
They were
and in the end,
patient.
they managed to make it work.
And they pulled through. Patience
what is it?
Perseveres.
What is it with Lehens dying in like the last team fight, and then them still...